Here I'm going to, I just visit the www.census.gov site. I'm going to download the data from at the census tract level. First of all, you have to click American Fact Finder and go to Dataset, and then you will have decennial census. Okay, and now since I'm let's say if I'm interested in mapping income data, let's say I wanted to map the median household income, you need to click SF3, click detail table. Once you click detail table, you have to select the geographic type. Geographic type is basically what kind of unit that you are going to download, which is census tract. And I am choosing New Jersey, and I want to choose the Middlesex County. Well, you can choose the another county that you are interested in, and then I'm going to add all the census tract layers in here, right? Click next. So I just defined what level of the geographic unit and then which area that I'm interested in. Now I have to choose the variable that I'm interested in. So I told you that I'm interested to look at the median household income, which is here, P53. So add and show result. So I have this result, right? Now, thing that I have to do is I have to download data in Microsoft Excel is the database, right? Hit OK. I can open or I can save. Let me just open the file. So there are this file that I download from the census. Extract all file. Go to CGIS directory. Finish. I should have those files in here. One, as you can see, one is the DT, the GO. One is the data one. Since we are interested in the data one, we'll just click the data one file. So I opened it, and I have all the data. In school computer, anyhow, if you are using Internet Explorer by Microsoft, you are having some errors, not being able to download the data after certain row. So I suggest to use Firefox if you use the school computer. But in this case, I just use the Microsoft Internet Explorer since I'm using my own computer. So what we have to do is we need to organize this data set so which can be joined to our existing census tract map, right? You have to delete the variable. We cannot put the two, like the row as a variable name. So you need to delete one. And this is the key variable that I'm going to use it. So I will just type the key and then delete this unnecessary file. Right? And then this one, I'm going to put the file name, let's say median household inc. Right? Make sure that the file name, that this variable name, try to make it less than 9 characters, and also don't try to use any special character because sometimes the database still do not handle well if it doesn't, it's like a long name. Okay, so once I do this, I can save this file as a database file, which is the dbf4. Then I'm going to name this as, let's say, median household inc, right? And save it. Yes, and make sure that you close and you reopen to make sure that you have data, right? Okay, I'm going to close it. So what is the next step? I have this data set, and then I have this GIS, right? And then I'm going to link that data into the census tract boundary, right? So I click here and then join and relate. join, right? And then I'm going to do join attribute from a table, choose a field in this layer that join will be based on. So which is what? Key, right? Choose a table to join to this layer, to load the table from the disk. We need to say, actually that is what? mhinc dbf file, right? And of course the field in the table is key. If you click OK, yes, what happened is that those data we just download and then process will be joined to this the data layer of the census tract layer. So if I open attribute table, I can scroll and oops, look at this, there is null for all those data, right, that I just joined. Why these things happen? Don't get panic, because we just joined the entire New Jersey, right? So if you look at this is Atlantic County. So of course there is no data, but if you scroll down up to Middlesex County, right, and then if I scroll down to the right hand side, you can see that there is a data attached, right? So I'm going to close it. We know how to make the map. You double click the layer and category, since it is the quantities, actually it's the different data, graduate colors, choose value and choose median household income, apply, okay. So I have this data set, right? What you can do is you can zoom in, and this shows the median household income of by census tract level for Middlesex County, right? And then you know how to create a decent map, just clicking this add layer, right? And then you know how to add a insert title, right? Let's say median household income 1999, right? And then maybe you need to say Middlesex County at the census tract level, and you need to insert the, you can add a text, legend, north arrow, and then scale bar, right? Once it is done, you can save the file, you can print out, or you can put this into the PowerPoint. Now next, the YouTube will be how to download, for example, some mode of means of transportation data at the census. So for example, I am interested in the percent of the people who use the public transit or who use the train, right? And then how to map those data.